Hey everybody, this is the start of a new series that I'm hoping will get rolling and there'll be interest to. Um, the week of a life of a reader. I've tried this with planning before and then sort of, it went out the window. But I'm gonna try it with reading and books. So I thought Saturday night, which it is currently, I thought it would be a good place to start because I'm actually out to go to my local book club meetup. So it's always super fun. As you can see, it's a gorgeous day. So we usually bring a book wrapped up with a description on it. Um, this week, this month, I have bought two. So I will get to mystery books, which will be fun, as well as gossip with all my new reading buddies locally. So yeah, let's head in there. I might take some photos because it's a piano bar and stuff like that. So we'll see if I can grab some snaps. If not, I'll just chat to you guys afterwards about what goes on. So I'll catch you then. Bye. Hi guys, happy Sunday. I'm sorry I didn't give you a recap from last night. It was super duper fun, by the way. And we ended up being pretty late. So we went to like a new place, which is a wine and piano bar, and yeah, we just had like snacks and drinks and did a lot of book talk, which was really awesome. There was a lot of new people in our group, which was really nice to meet them and everything as well. And yeah, I just thought I'd give you a bit of a recap today. I didn't get any photos or anything. We were that busy discussing books and everything. But yeah, nice place. There was one photo taken, so if I remember to insert it, I will for you all. Yeah. So I took two books to put in the swap basket. So I got to select two mystery books, which I opened in front of everybody and found out what they were. And I'm really happy with what I got. There's two books which are actually movies as well, which is awesome because this year I'm trying to read books that are TV shows and movies. Along with everything else as well. So the first one is The Railway Man. It's by Eric Lomax, I think. I have seen the movie ages ago when it came out, but totally forgotten what it is about. On the back blurb it says, during the Second World War, Eric was one of the thousands of prisoners of war forced to work on the notorious Burma-Siam line known as the Railway of Death. I won't read the rest, but yeah, seems like a good one. And the other movie is Red Sparrow, which I have heard about but haven't seen or read about. This is by Jason Matthews. It's quite a thick book. But it's about in a present day in Russia, an intelligence officer, Demika, struggles to survive in the intelligence jungle. She is ordered against her will to become Sparrow, and then she goes like undercover and stuff like that, so seems interesting. So yeah, really happy about those. Within one of the books, there was also this cute little booklet here as well, which goes, it's like an author list, and it goes through lots of different genres, and has like an author list, and that's going to be really cool to pop in my journal, just if I need to look up something for a challenge or something like that, so that I can yeah, see what what I need, if I need anything. So it pretty much goes through every genre and some authors in there. So yeah, definitely will keep that in my reading journal. This morning I have just been taking it easy. On the Plan of Friends book club that I'm with, we started to discuss this week's section of the book that we are reading, The Good Girl Complex. So I'm doing that with those bunch of awesome people. And what else? I'm hoping to go to a book sale which is on this afternoon and tomorrow, so we'll see how that pans out. Obviously I don't need to buy anymore, but you know what it's like. Buying is a total different hobby than the reading. But we'll see if we can get there this afternoon, if not tomorrow afternoon. Apart from that, I'll be obviously reading later. I've got more of my audio book that I want to listen to, The Unhoneymooners, and really exciting. I finally got accepted to read a NetGalley book, which is books in advance before they get published kind of thing. So I'm super duper excited about that. So yeah, we'll probably read more of that as well. I've already read one chapter, but yeah, work on that a bit as well. So yeah, it's weird for me to have so many books going. I usually just like to focus on one. So I'm just sort of, yeah, jotting down notes as I go, sort of thing, just so I don't get confused, especially with the book club book, so I know what I'm talking about and everything. Yeah, because I've got so much happening. But it's kind of cool in a way too, to be that much into books. But yeah, I might show you like some video content or like just photos or whatever of what I do get up to reading wise later on in the day. And if I do get to that book sale, I'll try and get some footage or at least show my haul as well. And then we'll, yeah, venture into the week and see what happens in the book world. But yeah, that was the summary from Saturday night into today, which is Sunday. And it's just my Sunday hair and everything like that. Yeah. But I'll chat to you all again soon. I'm actually currently watching a movie while I do some pain relief for my foot, just relax it, and stuff like that. So yeah, so I can hopefully get it out later. Yeah, chat to you all soon. Bye. Hey guys, so it's Sunday afternoon and I'm actually heading to the local book sale that is on this afternoon. It may be a bit busy, but if I can, I'll grab photos or videos or whatever I can. And then, of course, obviously, if I grab anything, I will haul it for you all. So let's go have some fun. Hey guys, all done in there. I couldn't film because it was just like one person behind the other and the aisles were so like skinny and everything, and they had like people everywhere in each aisle, so I couldn't film in there, but it was full on busy. I managed to grab 2 books. They were all $1 each. One thing that I found was an Agatha Christie book. It's called The Floating Admiral. I grabbed some Agatha Christie when I was last in Brisbane. I haven't read any yet, but I thought for $1 may as well grab this one. It says Inspector Roach does not encounter many cases of murder in the sleepy seaside town of Winmouth, I think. But when an old sailor lands a rowing boat containing a corpse with a slab wound to the chest, the inspector's investigation comes up against several obstacles. The vicar, whose boat and body was found in, is clearly withholding information, and the victim's niece has disappeared. Even the identity of the victim is called into doubt. Inspector begins to wonder if there is any more to this case that meets the eye. So yeah, that's that one. And then the other one I got was one to add to my movie book collection, Snow White and the Huntsman. 10 years ago, the stunning and vengeful queen murdered her king, and the same fateful night she married him. But controlling the now desolate kingdom has begun to take toll on the evil queen. To keep her magic and beauty from dying, she must consume a heart that is pure, the only one that has been under her cruel watch all along belongs to the king's daughter. Rowena calls to the imprisoned Snow White, but the young woman escapes the castle and seeks refuge in the dark forest. Because the forest is enchanted with magical flora and deadly fauna, the queen sends for the only man who has ventured into the woods and survived a tortured huntsman called Eric. With his hope long forsaken, the huntsman agrees to bring back the girl. But when Eric finds his prey, he hesitates. Will he kill her? Or will he train her to become the greatest warrior kingdom has ever known? So yeah, grabbed those two, and of course it was fun having a look everywhere. But yeah, we're gonna go home now. I've got a chore to do before we do anything else book related. But yeah, when I'm reading later, I'll either take snippets or photos or whatever of what I'm reading and what I'm doing in book world. So I'll catch you later. Bye. Hi guys, I just thought I would give you a Monday reading update just to fill you in on all the photos that I just showed you. So the first thing this morning is I updated my reading journal, just with the meetup that I do with my local planner group, adding some books onto my TBR, things like that. And adding like photos in and things like that. Also adding in information of when we had chats and where we're up to with the planner club book read as well, just to update all that because I hadn't written anything in. Yeah, because obviously the more I stay on top of it, the better. So I did that first thing this morning, before I jumped into my other planning for the week. And then I did some stuff during the day, obviously. And then later on in the afternoon, I listened to some of my audiobook. I started on chapter 11, I think it was. I think I'm on chapter 14 now. So I'm getting toward the end. There's 20 chapters in the book. I'm just really wanting to finish that one, because at the moment I've got like too many books happening, and yeah, it would be nice to like finish something this week when I can. Because yeah, as I mentioned when I last chatted, I suddenly got a NetGully book to read. A publisher finally, an author finally passed me to read one. I have read one chapter of it, but I really want to get into that. So that's why I want to finish my audiobook so I can do that. And then of course I've got the Planner Friends book club book, which we have a certain amount of chapters to read each week, which I'll of course do sometime during the week. I'm just chilling in the lounge room at the moment because the aircon's in the lounge room and it is extremely hot today. So I'm just doing that, and I thought I would update you guys on my Monday book tasks so far. That's all I've really been doing because I've had other stuff happening as well. So obviously I've got a few more things to do today, but after that I will listen to more of my audiobook. If it gets a bit late into the night, I will look at my Nate Daly book as well, or read my book club one, just so I'm not too noisy with my audiobook. I don't like wearing headphones, so I just listen to it otherwise. The one I'm listening to, I don't have audiobooks at the moment. I really want to get that uploaded and rolling, so I'll look into that actually this week sometime, hopefully, if you guys remind me. But at the moment, and what I've done in the past last year, is just find the free ones on YouTube. They are really dodgy with their pronunciation of words, which is really frustrating. But at least it's something free that you can listen to, so that's all I'm doing at the moment. And when I do, I usually follow along with the hard copy book as well, because I find if I don't, then I fall asleep. So that's what I'm up to reading wise today and the rest of the day. I really want to go see A Man Called Otto movie this week sometime, so fingers crossed on that one. Either tomorrow or Wednesday, or if not, like Friday or whatever on the weekend. I would prefer to do it during the week though. So fingers crossed I get to see that. I also on Wednesday, hopefully I will film a couple of videos. One, my January what I read, or January wrap up, which I'll now call them from now on, so that's exciting. And then secondly, I also want to film a book haul as well. Or I might leave that one a bit because I still want to go to Big W to see if I accumulate anything there. And maybe a couple more op shops as well, or something like that, but we'll see how the week pans out. But I'll definitely do the wrap up one for January because I know you guys out there are waiting on that one. So Wednesday I'll definitely film at least that one. I think that is about it for now. I have a few things to do and then I'll get back to doing more reading, obviously, in between things. So yeah, I'll catch up with you all, if not later today, then definitely Tuesday sometime. So yeah. Hey guys, yeah, I'm in the car, and happy Tuesday, by the way. I am on the way to a fruit shop to do some groceries there. But before that boring chore, I'm going to go into the book section of Big W. So let's go and have some fun. Hi everybody, welcome to Wednesday's reading update. I have been up to a fair bit today. First of all, I updated my reading journal as last night I finished The Unhoneymooners. I gave it a 4 stars and I enjoyed it right from the word go all the way through. Yeah, it was a fun read. And then after I did that, I did a bunch of other things obviously during the day. But then later on in the afternoon, I started my exciting first ever NetGully read. If you don't know what NetGully is, it's a app and a system where you get to pre-read books before they get released, which is super cool idea. So I got approved for one last week, and yeah, I started it the other day and read a couple of chapters, and I read a few more this afternoon. Tonight, after I do some filming, I will also read some more as well. I'm just about to do my filming of my January wrap-up. So yeah, I'm just setting up now. And yeah, so I'm just setting up now. I've got the books that I read in January, and I've just got my journal as well, so I know what ratings I gave and what reviews and stuff, and obviously I'll add to that as well. And yeah, let's get filming. Obviously you guys can catch that either before or after this video goes up. I'm not sure which way. But yeah, stay tuned for it if it's still coming. Or if it has been before this one, make sure you flick backwards and check it out. Hey guys, I've just finished up the doctors and the blood test place. Exciting morning, I know. I'm just here at one of our local op shops, St. Vinny's, to drop off some stuff, so I thought I might look in the book section while I'm here. If I can get footage inside, I will. If not, if I do get anything, I'll just give you like a mini haul in this little video that I'm doing. And just so you know, today is Thursday. So we'll see what happens. Hi everybody, welcome to a Saturday for the reading blog. Just had a shower, so my hair's on fire, sorry. Just a bit of a recap and what I'm doing today and stuff like that in regard to reading. So I'm not sure if I mentioned I finished listening to the audiobook of The Unhoneymooners. I really enjoyed that book and I gave it 4 stars, and I'll chat more about that in my February wrap-up, of course. Then I read this week's chapters of Good Girl Complex, which is a book club read for the Planner Friends group that I'm with. I read up to there and then I was like, I can't stop, I've got to keep reading to find out what happened. So I accidentally, whoopsie daisy, I accidentally read the whole book. So I finished that one as well. I enjoyed it. There were some parts that just didn't fuse with me. So I just gave that one 4 stars as well. Yeah, quite a good book, and obviously with the book club group, I'll like communicate with them for the rest of the weeks in February, my thoughts and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so currently today is Saturday. I'm working on my NetGalley book, which is Hazel Fine Sings Along. If you don't know what NetGalley is an opportunity for you to read books from authors and publishers that aren't released yet in hard copy form. It's a really good thing, actually. It took me a while and a few asks to eventually get a book to start off with because I was a new person on there and everything. But yeah, this is the first official one that I'm reading, which is super exciting for a start. But the book is like just perfect for me. It's all about music, and obviously there's a bit of rom-com to it as well because there's like relationship going on and stuff like that as well. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. What chapter am I currently up to? Currently on chapter 12, and I popped the app onto my tablet just so it was bigger to read. Yeah. So I'm currently on chapter 12 of that, and I'll do some more reading of that today and tomorrow to I should finish it pretty soon too. It's an easy read. Later this afternoon I'm heading to the movies, which is really exciting, to see The Man Called Otto, which is a book that I read in January. If you missed my review on that in the January wrap up, make sure you go check that out. But yeah, I've been trying to get to the movie for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I think it's nearly going to finish because only like on one time slot, so I've got to go see it. So I'm going this afternoon to do that. And on the way, I'm thinking maybe pop into one little library. Fingers crossed if I have time. Depends how quick I get ready. But yeah, that's the rest of today's focus. Obviously, read my NetGalley book and go and see the movie. And then Sunday will be, just in case I don't fill you in tomorrow, Sunday will be probably more NetGalley book, and it'll be discussion with the Good Girl Complex with the group book club. Yeah, and we'll see what else eventuates. Yeah, so I just wanted to update you all, and yeah, it's been a busy week in the reading world, but a good one. Anyway, I'm gonna get rolling on reading, and obviously catching this movie, and I'll give you an update soon. Hey guys, I just pit stopped at this gorgeous bee. So I had somewhere where there was full swinging by. I just got out of the movies. Went to see Man Called Otto. Finally, I've been meaning to since it came out, and finally got there. So that was a bit bad, isn't it? Hopefully you can see me and stuff. It was done well. I enjoyed it. They did the casting really well. All the actors and actresses for the parts. And yeah, it was done well. Sorry, there's just people everywhere tonight. It's a Saturday night, that's probably why. And sorry, yeah, that glare's a bit icky, isn't it? The sun's going down, that's why. They encaptured the emotions of the story really well. There's like a lot of sad moments in the book, and there's obviously a lot of humor as well in the books were done by the author. They did that really well. They did the back and forward to when he was like remembering his memories and stuff like that. They did that really nicely. Yeah, it was a good watch. I did cry. You can probably see I'm probably a bit red still. But yeah, I enjoyed it, and it does match well to the book. They just didn't do like the start of the book where he was younger and he was working and stuff like that. They just did it from a point in his life where it was further on, when he was older and he was retiring and stuff. So they picked it up there with the movie onwards. So yeah, that's what I was up to. I am just gonna grab some dinner somewhere on the way home, just some quick takeaway, and then I will go home and keep reading my NetGalley book, which I'm really enjoying at the moment. I think I'm up to chapter 12, so I'm getting there with it. I'm nearly up to halfway, so yeah, I'm just focusing on that one at the moment, and then hopefully my other Valentine's read for February I will get to as well and finish for the month as well. And I'm kind of thinking of how to do next month's TBR as well, my March TBR. Yeah, just how to set up the spin wheel system and things like that, because there's certain books and authors that I want to read, and obviously I have a humongous amount of books to read, so I've kind of worked out a bit of a strategy for March so that I am reading from, you know, sort of genres I want to read and stuff like that, but I'll explain that obviously in the TBR video for March. Hopefully early next week, or during the week next week, I film my huge gigantic book haul. It is massive. So it's gonna take a while for me to film, so I gotta make sure I've got, you know, a good amount of time to do it in. But tomorrow, Sunday, I will probably just be chilling at home. I may even finish my NetGalley book. I'm pretty close, as I said. I may even get the other one started, or at least finish the NetGalley one. Yeah. I'm going to also, I got the DVD of, what's it called? The Hating Game the other day, so I'm gonna watch that. I haven't read the book yet, but I'll give it a watch, even tonight maybe. It depends what time I get home. Might be tomorrow that I watch it. But yeah, I just want to watch it because obviously I have it. Some movies I'll watch like before I read the books, or maybe I won't even bother with the books. Some books, like The Man Called Otto, like I'll read first and then watch the movie. It just depends how I feel about managing that. With The Hating Game, I haven't read the book and it's been on my shelf for like at least a year. Yeah, so if the movie's alright, I will read it and then like differentiate, like acknowledge the differences and stuff like that. But if I don't enjoy the movie, then I won't bother reading the book. There's another one as well. There's the show You on Netflix as well. So I might just watch like a couple of 2 or 3 episodes or something, see if it's my thing, and then either keep watching it and reading it, or yeah, read it and then watch it kind of thing. The same. I've also got another thing that's been on my shelf forever too is The Girl on the Train. As I've had that book for a very long time as well, since last year. So yeah, I'm just trying to make room for my shelves, to be honest. But I'll fill you guys in as we go, of course. Anyway, I'm starving. I'm gonna get some food and then I'm gonna go home, read my NetGalley book, which is Hazel Fine Sings Along. It's really good, and obviously me being a muso, it links to me really well. And yeah, tomorrow I'll probably watch that movie and do a lot of reading. And yeah, I'll finish off this weekly life in a book reader, and you guys can tell me whether you want me to keep filming them or not. Obviously some weeks will be crazy, some will be more quiet and just, yeah, snippets of me reading and stuff like that. This one's been a bit busy with going to book sales and movies and stuff like that, but that won't always happen, obviously. Oh, and tomorrow as well, we'll be chatting about this week's readings with the online book club that I'm with for Good Girl Complex, so that'll be fun as well tomorrow. But anyway, I'll leave you with the scene and I'll chat very, very soon. Here's the gorgeous scene. The sun's just going down at the moment. Yeah, if you look over that way, it looks gorgeous as well. Anyway, I'll catch you later on. Bye. Hey guys! I just wanted to conclude the week in the life of a book lovers week. Thank you for joining me. If you loved it and would like me to continue doing them, please make a comment and thumbs up and all that kind of thing. Sunday I spent the day, I watched the Hating Game movie, and then I read my NetGalley book, Hazel Fine Sings Along, and I got to chapter 21, I think, so a lot of reading. And the Hating Game movie is good as well. I gave you a rundown on Saturday, and also on Sunday I did my little comment on the book club online that I'm a part of for the Good Girl Complex. I did that as well. Yeah, so that was my week. It was actually a really crazy busy book week for me. Obviously some in the future will be a little bit more quiet and relaxed. This one was, yeah, like everywhere busy, but it was fun and I hope you guys loved watching it. Happy reading, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. Bye.